Hello, and welcome to Terra Nil. This game just came out today. Today's March 28th. And this is a game about ecological restoration, which I have a huge personal interest in. So this game is looking like it's going to be fun. It's looking like it's going to be relaxing, really pretty, and really satisfying. Take barren wastelands and transform them into sanctuaries for plants and animals. So if you're into that, welcome to Terra Nil. I've played the demo, which was about an hour long. Introduction. This book serves as a guide to the intricate process of restoring an environment from a wasteland to a thriving ecosystem. The process is not always easy, and even with this guide, you will need to experiment to understand exactly what needs to be done. In the pages that follow, you will find descriptions of the regions, flora, and fauna you are likely to encounter. The book also contains blueprints of machines and structures that will help you in your task. If you are successful, you will eventually no longer need this book. When that happens, I ask that you pass it along, that it may serve someone else. Good luck with your journey of restoration. Cool. So what do we got here? Select your approach. There are a variety of approaches to wasteland reclamation. What is yours? So we have Gardener. I want to create beautiful, vibrant landscapes, recommended for players seeking a more relaxing experience. Ecologist. I want to restore biodiversity and balance to the environment, recommended for players with strategy game experience. And we have Environmental Engineer. I want to rebuild, I think that's a typo. I want to rebuild the ecosystem with sophisticated machines. Not recommended for a first playthrough. I wouldn't be opposed to a more relaxing experience, but I think we'll go with Ecologist and see how that feels. I wonder what Zen mode is. Okay, let's try this one out. Controls. To begin with some basics. Pan the camera by moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Right. Alternatively, you can press and hold the middle mouse button. Right on. You can also pan with WASD. Got it. Finally, try zooming in and out with the mouse wheel. Providing electricity. Any wasteland reclamation project should start with a turbine. Select and place one now. So I'm familiar with how this game works from the demo, but I'm gonna go through the tutorial for anyone who's watching. It'll help you all understand as well. Now that you have, so cleaning the soil. Now that you have electricity, you can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers as far from the turbine as possible. So these little things down here are called toxin scrubbers. Cleanses nearby wasteland of toxins, converting it into fertile soil. And the turbine provides electricity to nearby buildings. So we got to start with these, and then we can start putting down other structures. And these are going to cleanse the toxins from the soil. You can see when we put them down, they sort of rejuvenate the land and make it ready for new life. And I like the effect that it, sort of the animation, it's like a wave of New soil. It's satisfying. Rotation. Some buildings can be rotated with R or the mouse wheel. Select the irrigator and try this now. Right, so the irrigator creates greenery by watering nearby clean soil. Greenery generates resources, can be rotated. So we can see that it has this area of effect, and if I hit R, it changes the orientation of the area of effect. So first, vegetation. Clean soil provides the perfect place to grow greenery. Greenery provides resources, which are used to create buildings. Construct 3 irrigators on the clean soil. So I think maybe what I'll do is one about here. And that effect is also really satisfying. Reminds me of like just being a kid and like going outside and running through a sprinkler or something. I'll put one here. Looks so good. And then I'll put one over here. If ever you are lost, you can always look in the handbook for hints about what to do next. Okay? Greenery goal. Increasing the landscape's greenery is your primary goal, but remember to keep an eye on your available resources. To begin with, get the greenery target to 30%. So we're at 24% at the moment. So I suppose we will put down some more electricity over here. Give us a couple more places to put stuff. This should... Oh, that only got us to 27. Okay. Aha! Cool. Okay, so we've got a few more things down here. Reclaim 165 more greenery tiles to unlock. Okay. Not a problem. I think we can do that. I also noticed... So if we go over here, all we can hear is the wind, right? But if we go back down here, you can hear like the grass, the wind in the grass. It's a really nice touch. I think it really kind of changes how you feel when you're in a different area. Anyways, let's see if we can get some more toxin scrubbers down here. Put one there. Some more power in this corner. Some more power up here. Now, we gotta watch our resources up here in the top left. So we've got, like, leaves, I guess, are the resource. And these all cost, you know, a certain amount of leaves. So if we place too many buildings without producing enough of the resource, we'll get kind of stuck. Won't be able to do anything. So I'm going to place a few more of these. I think I'll do one here. So we are 101 tiles away. I'm gonna put one of these here. I think it's generally a good idea to try and be really efficient with where you're placing things. So not placing everything right on top of each other, but also not too far apart. So you sort of maximize the coverage. Let's see here. We'll do that. Okay, so we unlocked water pump. Pumps water to fill dry riverbeds. Riverbanks are cleansed by the water. Range is extended by elevation. Interesting. So the higher up you put it, farther it goes. So if we wanted to do that, I suppose we could put it here. If we... I suppose maybe if you put it up here, it would have a better range. Oh yeah, look, if I put it up there, it's got way better range. So maybe we'll do that, and then we'll wait to put another one down once we get some power up here. Let's see how this looks. That's awesome. I like how the water looks. Did a good job with that effect. Okay. So I think we'll get a few more of these irrigators down. Let me get some more power up here. I think actually will be... I want to put this here because... yeah, I think putting that there will be best. So that'll get coverage over here. All the way over here. And we can close this gap here. You can kind of see how everything is very equally spaced. And I think that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, let's put one of these down. You can see this number above the irrigator that I'm placing. This green number with a plus. I believe that number is how many tiles you're covering. Or how many tiles will be effectively greened, you know. So 143 over here. But you don't want to go just off of that number because we have other irrigators that we're going to have to place. So I think maybe one of the L-shaped ones over here? I don't know, this is an awkward area. I kind of want to get this full coverage. I think right there will be good. That'll get that whole top section pretty much. And we'll try and get this one in here. Okay, another building unlocked. The calcifier provides rock, but requires water, so it crystallizes nearby greenery, creating rock. So if we place it in a riverbed, you can see the area of effect. That will all get turned into rock. So that's useful if you want to get a turbine up somewhere where you don't currently have any rock to place it on. Can we get... I wonder... I think we'll just put one of these up here specifically for... Oh, I thought maybe we could get an irrigator in here. Oh yeah, I think that works. I just wanted to make sure we got this whole section covered. That works pretty nicely. And now we got to reach 75% greenery for the map, and then we will unlock this last building. So I guess start over here. Let's maybe put one right about there. And another, I think right there would be good. Okay. Almost 75. Oh, we did unlock this though. The excavator creates a new riverbed, but poisons the land around it. Can be rotated. So if we wanted to create a new riverbed somewhere, we can put this down. It'll dig it for us, but around where we place the building will become wasteland again, like this, instead of clean soil. So there's a trade-off. I think I'll put one more of these in. Kind of make this second irrigator a little more worth it. Okay. So we've got our whole first tab unlocked here. This, I believe, is an undo button down here, which can be very helpful, especially if you're about to make a grave mistake. If you look down here, we can kind of see like grasshoppers, which is kind of cool. Little sections of the environment where like bugs are more active. Pretty cool. And let's see. I guess we want to get greenery to 100%. I'm gonna try and start. See, we don't have really any opportunity for power up here. So maybe what we want to do is at least get some power there, and then slowly build a river back this way. Let's try this. Now, since this is already wasteland, we're not really ruining anything by placing this here. So that's good. But that does cost 100 leaves. We don't want to use too many of those quite yet. Can do one of these here. And one there. Oh, I guess it does permanently sort of pollute that small area, so we can't actually really recover that. I see. And then if I wanted to... Huh. I kind of want to get this a little further back this way. I don't know if that'll be possible, but we'll see. We shall see. Oops, I want this. Let's see. What would be the best orientation for you? Probably getting 43 right here. That's probably going to be good. 48 right there. Yeah, let's do that. Try and get another one in. This 163 is looking pretty good here. Okay, so we're at pretty much 100% greenery. I'm assuming maybe we just need like a little bit more to get to the next sort of section of the game. There we go. Okay. Temperate. Reclaiming this landscape will involve wind turbines for power, toxin scrubbers to clean soil, and water pumps to restore the rivers. Okay, that's kind of what we've done. The steps to creating a temperate forest are not always straightforward, and you may need to use controlled fires before the trees can thrive. Okay. So you can see this one was crossed out. First step is to restore water and plant life. Once the backbone of an ecosystem is thriving, your next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduce fynbos, wetlands, and forests. I'm not sure what fynbos means. I think it means prairie land. You'll also need to begin to pay attention to the local climate. Okay. Buildings. Gotcha. Animals. Look at that. So... okay, so our goal is to get 3 biomes, 6 animals, and 7... maybe climate... like states of climate. I'm not really sure about that one. Regions. Okay, got a lot of locked pages in the regions tab. I like this notebook a lot. The graph paper. I used to draw on graph paper a lot as a kid, so this is like hitting a nostalgia nerve for me. Okay, well, let's move on. Got some new buildings here. The hydroponium creates wetland. Must be built on an irrigator near water and on low ground. So that'll give us, so you can see up here we have sort of 3 sections of a pie here. One of them is the prairie land, one of them is forest, one of them is wetlands. So if we can get our wetlands going here, that would be great. And we can place these, like it said, on irrigators that are on low land and near the water. So I'm just going to place these wherever I can get them in, and you can kind of see the change that it makes. It's pretty cool. Looks really nice. It's really satisfying. So with those 2 down, we're at almost 50%. This one brings us up to 70, and hopefully with this one down here, So we got a check mark in that one. Wetland is good. Now we need to create Finbos. I'm not sure if that's how you say that, but that's what I'm going to go with for now. I believe to do that, we can use beehives. Swarming bees pollinate nearby greenery, creating Finbos flowers. So if we click this, we get our little beehive, and we can pick a tree to put it in. And that creates, you know, this kind of flowery shrubland. So we're at about 25%. Let's put another one there. 62. Put one more here. Okay. It's not quite enough, actually. Put one more down here. Okay, so that's good. Now, to do a forest, I think we're going to need the solar amplifier. So these focus sunlight, allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. And I think the controlled burn is sort of the foundation of the forest. So we need that, like, all that available carbon that you get when you burn down a grassland in order to start some tree seedlings. So I think maybe we'll try and do that over here, where we don't have anything else really established. Because over here we've got our Finbos and our marshland, and I think if we did controlled burn over here, we'd pretty much destroy all of this that we've just created. So let's try something here. Hopefully won't be too... Well, and actually, maybe just so that we have a little more to work with, maybe we can try and get a little more power in here. Although I guess maybe not. We can definitely put one here. At least a little more area there. I think we'll put it there. And I want to get something over here. So maybe we can use the calcifier. Although I should get water further up. So I think we can use this water pump to get some more water, and then use the calcifier right here. Whoops. Okay, and then some more power, some more toxin scrubbers, so you can kind of see the snowball effect of having these rocks, having the water, having the rock, having the power, having the soil, sort of generate these chained effects. Okay. So yeah, I really want this whole section over here to be forest. So if I could get a few more, like I really want some power, like up here. So maybe if I do one of these here. I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not. Because I don't have power up here. Yeah, that may have not been the best of ideas. So like this creates this sort of L-shaped canal, but I don't have really any way of... Let's try this. Although maybe I don't even need to do that. I could do this. There we go. So that's good. And then can I get a little more? Oh, I don't have power very close here. That'll get us most of the way. Okay. Okay, we're right around 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna take a break here and we'll pick it up in the next episode. If you're watching this video, thank you so much. If you're enjoying it, please leave a like and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.